Joaquin Raphael Phoenix is an American actor known for playing dark and unconventional characters in independent films. So he began his career with his brother River, who we also have typed together, and we'll put out a video about him eventually. So,
Yes.
mhm.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin.
Joaquin. 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
I saw Joker last night, and I'm now scared of you, I have to say.
No.
It really was an amazing, incredible performance. Are you proud of it? Are you aware of how good it is? That's a tough question, right?
It's a tough question.
You look like a jerk if you say yes, but we know you're lying if you say no.
You get it. Yeah, most people don't get it. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah, I'll just say it. That's fine. You were great in it. Fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
You, by the way, you look now very muscular. You were so skinny in the movie and really looked like sickly. How much weight did you lose for that?
Oh, I don't know.
A lot, though, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. And is that as terrible as I would imagine it to be, having a finite amount of time and people counting on you to lose weight for a movie?
It is difficult at times.
Uh-huh.
But then there's something very empowering about it as well.
Is there?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
There we go.
I think
It's
just
empowering.
having like that level of control over yourself. It's something like, yeah, I don't know what. In the beginning, you're exhausted. I mean, sometimes you look at a flight of stairs and it takes like 30 seconds. You have to talk yourself into it. Say like, I can do this. I know I can do this.
It's exhausting.
But then once you reach your target weight, I don't know what happens. It's incredible. You suddenly just feel energized and excited.
Maybe your stomach shrivels up to like the size of a raisin, and then it doesn't want any food really in there anymore.
No, you still want food.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Is it the kind of thing like I find sometimes I'll fast for the day, and then I will just look at recipes online all day. I see a recipe, I'm like, I got to save that. I got to make that cheeseburger. I got to do this.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because you can't watch TV because like a commercial comes on.
All right, let's stop it there.
Madness.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
Drama.
first thing, and I always notice this with ISFPs, especially, so for me, this is the male version of the FI. There's a lot of, I call it drama, but it's a lot in the language. Really, for me, that's what I notice with them. Everything is over the top. Whenever they have to explain something, you notice that they get ready. Everything's a huge big deal, right? They prep themselves. You could see it's almost like he sighs.
It's the sign.
It took 30 minutes, and then I had to do this, and it's like everything is a huge big deal. And then they have to take advantage of it, right, and tell it to the hilt. And it's the choices of words. It was incredible. I mean, I can't remember everything he said.
It was exhausting.
It was exhausting. I had to climb up all those steps.
I almost died 3 times.
Yeah, exactly. You could tell they relish the storytelling. They just love it. They love it so much. And you see this especially in the males. And the women have their own brand of drama, but we talk about that when we make the women videos. But yeah, it's definitely this particular brand of drama. At first, he was very uncomfortable. You could tell.
Yes.
Until he got in his element, until he got into the drama, telling the story part. But, he was very, I don't know, there's a part of ISFP males that I can find so sweet because they are very I don't know, you can tell they're so pleased when someone notices them. But at the same time, they're also uncomfortable with it, they don't know what to do with it at the same time.
He's very awkward under praise.
Yes, he is. Because I don't know, what he thinks in his own mind about it. But it means a lot to him, but he doesn't know how to respond to it. And something else I noticed too, empowering. I'm sure FE feelers probably use this word, but I really hear it from the FI feeler people. They love that word. It's empowering. They think, I don't know, that just gives them strength. That just feeds their FI, that word. It's empowering. I don't know. It's just the word of FI feelers for me. But anyway. All right. Obviously, I had a lot to say there.
Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Right. You start thinking, I'm going to the Sizzler.
Well, no, I'm vegan, so I don't think that.
nothing. Yeah.
But
Well, I got a lot of chickpeas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, it rears its head in strange ways and dreams and things like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you go out to dinner with people and sit there and not eat, or you just skip
No,
going?
you don't socialize.
You do not socialize.
Because we don't realize that like food and drink is what all of our social activity revolves around, right?
True.
So if you don't have that, you go, what the are we doing?
I'm telling you,
to talk to somebody, right?
Yeah, right. And explaining to the waiter, I'm not eating. I'm
Right.
part of a movie. Oh, what movie are you doing? I'm doing Joker.
We can't talk about it.
Then you get into the whole thing, and you can't say anything.
Can't say anything about
Yeah,
Joker.
you still really can't say anything about the movie, right? I mean, it's still pretty
I
secret.
can.
You
Shut up.
can, yeah, but you probably
Should we test
shouldn't.
it?
Yeah.
See how far we can go?
The funniest thing is these people cheering right now for that would be the maddest people if you, like, if Joaquin were to tell you what happens in the movie right now, people would walk out of here pissed.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you're in
I'll
on
be fine with
something.
it.
Well, give it a go. Let's see what happens.
All right.
There we go,
All
drama.
right. Stop there for just a
To the
second.
very last scene.
Okay.
It's so interesting with the ISFP how they have this intensity in like telling stories and in this dramatic fashion, but at the
Yes.
same time they're so laid back. It's such a
Yes,
it's
it's
such a
weird.
contradiction in their characters. Yeah, I don't know. It's almost like the more he gets into the storytelling, then he relaxes because he's being true to himself in a way. I mean, you notice at first he's very uncomfortable. Now he's propped up his foot. He's like, okay, yeah, now I'm in my element. Watch out, people, right? And now he's relaxed because now he's doing what he does.
Being dramatic.
Exactly. And now he's good because this is where he wants to be. All right, let's listen now.
What's he going to say? Some crazy dramatic thing, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's listen and listen to his word choices. Watch his body language, how he builds everything up.
The
Just watch.
suspense. The suspense.
And we
as
haven't
well.
watched this yet, but we're predicting this is
It's
what's
like
going to happen.
T.E.
The suspense. Yes.
masterfully orchestrated drama.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Here we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
No.
Oh, he's not
No,
going to
I
say
think
it.
what's fun about this movie is
Ah.
it really keeps you guessing. Like you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't want to ruin that for anybody. Like I think it's fun. My sisters, my whole family came to the premiere. And afterwards we went back to my place, and my sisters like got into a heated discussion about what the movie was about, what it meant, what was real, what wasn't. And it was really fun to like watch that. I think they were really engaged in a way that they haven't been with other movies of mine. They haven't seen my other movies, but I think they wouldn't have been as engaged if they had.
All right, let's stop.
Do you answer any of the questions that they?
Yeah, interesting. Well, this just proves this. We disproved the stereotype, that NIs can always read the future.
Yeah. Yeah, we missed the bet. He
we
said,
did.
in the very last scene, and then
Yes.
that's where he paused it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, it's just I had lost my train of thought. I wanted to make that point, but then I didn't know what I wanted to say beyond that.
Tia.
Oh, yeah, TI. Yeah, I think he's typed as INFP. He's not. Again, we just did a video on Maisie Williams, and I kind of made the point that you can see the difference between the dominance of a type. So in other words, if you have a TI dominant, you can see the difference between the INTP and the ISTP. Or you can see the difference between, in this case, FI dominant, ISFP, which is a sensor, INFP, which is an intuitive. And you can see how the sensor is comfortable in the sensor world, whereas the intuitive is sort of not all there. That's really what it is to me. They're just not all there, I think.
Yes, there's some kind of hiding in their mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even
Yes.
the extroverted ones, even the extroverted intuitives, it's still the same with them. They're not all there. They're in the background, being cunning and crafty. You know, I think of ENFJs, right? Like they look like they're all there, but in the back of their mind, they're spinning things. You know, how can I get the
Yes.
audience to react this way? There's always there's a hidden game in the background constantly. And you don't see that with sensors. It's just they are seriously all there.
Compare Joaquin. Is that correct?
Joaquin, Joaquin, Joaquin.
Compare this guy to Keanu Reeves, and
Yes,
you see the difference.
Sting. We have
Keanu's
Sting.
just,
Mhm.
he's just, yeah, he's in his head.
Yeah, he's out there.
This guy
He's
isn't.
out. He's just out there, right? You can see it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Much
right.
different feel.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I guess that's all for this one. ISFP for Joaquin. Say it, Joaquin.
Joaquin.
No.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.